In this video, I'll be showing you how I did my hair and makeup using all Stila products and my Miracurl to get a glamorous look for the holiday season. You could wear this look to a Christmas party or even on New Year's Eve. The first step I'm doing is applying a primer. This is the Illuminating Beauty Balm. This will help reduce the appearance of fine lines, pores, and redness. It'll also make my skin look flawless and radiant and will provide a perfect canvas for my foundation. I'm going to be doing my eyeshadow first so I can clean up any eyeshadow that's fallen onto my skin before I do my foundation. I'll be using an eyeshadow primer. This will help ensure my shadow stays on all night and doesn't crease. The first eyeshadow I'll be using is the color called Chinois. I'm applying this to my brow bone as a matte highlight. This will also help me when I use my next color to blend it into my crease so that there's a seamless transition between colors. The next color I'll be using in my crease as a transition color is called Eden, which is a matte dusty rose color. I'm using a fluffy blending brush to apply this in windshield wiper motions. I'm blending it out so when I look ahead in the mirror is just above my crease. And I don't want any harsh lines, so I'm just going to keep blending until it is seamless with my other color, Chinois. The next color I'm going to be using is called Ebony. For this shadow, it's best to use a small, dense brush. This is a pencil brush, and I'm going to be putting this matte black shadow into my crease. Again, in windshield wiper motions, I'm also going to be dragging this along my lash line to form a sideways V, and only on the outer corner of my eye. It's really good to take your time, starting off with a little bit of product on your brush and slowly adding more. This will make for a more even and blended application. After I finish applying the black eyeshadow, I'm going to go back in with my fluffy blending brush to make sure there is no harsh edges. If you need to, you can reapply a little bit of the Eden color. The last color we're going to be using for eyeshadow is called Cloud. This is a very light, shimmery gray eyeshadow that we're going to be placing from the inner corner all the way to the center of the eyelid. To keep my eye look nice and smoky, I'm going to be using the same black eyeshadow in Ebony on an angled brush to line my upper lash line. I'm going to be keeping it thick along the outer edge of my lashes, and as I get into the inner corners, it's going to be thinner and more smoky. Because we're going for a more smoky eye look, your liner doesn't have to be perfect. Go over the line with a small blending brush to diffuse it a little bit more. After you finish applying your eyeliner, use your favorite Stila mascara. Mine is Major Major because it gives my eyelashes a length and volume. You want to apply this generously to the top and bottom lashes. Next, I'm going to be using the Stila Stay All Day foundation. This is a full coverage foundation and it also dries to a matte finish. I'm using a brush so that I can get a nice even layer of it, and I'm using very little product, starting from the inner part of my face and moving towards the outer part, and I'm also making sure that I blend it down my neck properly. Now I'm going to be using the concealer that comes in the lid of the foundation. It's a super creamy, full coverage, but doesn't look cakey. And I'm just putting it where I need it and then using my fingers to pat it in instead of blending it out. Then just set your foundation with a pressed powder. This will keep your skin from looking oily and it'll keep your foundation on a lot longer. Next, you're going to warm up your skin tone. I'm using Stila Set and Bronze to give myself a sun-kissed glow. After my bronzer, I'm going to be using Stila's blush in Pink Glow. It's a very subtle pink. When I'm doing a smoky eye and a bold lip, I want to keep my cheeks a little bit more muted. Next, I'm going to highlight my cheekbones with Stila's Over Shimmer Duo in Kitten, and I'm just going to place this on my cheekbones with my fingers. I'm defining my eyebrows a little more using hair-like strokes, using my Stila's Stay All Day waterproof brow pen in dark. I love this product because it has a fine tip. It makes it great for precision and goes on more naturally than your traditional pencils and powders. Once you're done filling in your eyebrows, apply your favorite set of lashes. They're always a must when doing a smoky eye, and they'll really polish off your look. Here I'm just showing you what an amazing difference eyelashes make. Now to finish off the eye look, I'm using the shimmery color I used on the top, on the bottom lash line, and also I'm putting the black just on the outer corner on the bottom lash line. To finish off my makeup look, I'm using Stila's Color Balm Lipstick in the color Bridgette. It is very hydrating and has sheer buildable color. Its naturally cooling peppermint oil is great for soothing winter dry lips. And this is my finished makeup look, and now I'll be starting my hair. I've already applied a heat protectant to my hair, and I'm just brushing out all the tangles before I start with my Miracurl. I want the first few pieces of my hair on the right side to go away from my face, so I set my Miracurl to the R setting, and I'll be doing the first few pieces, maybe 3 or 4, going away from my face. As you can see, it's doing everything for me. I just have to make sure that the smaller piece of the Miracurl is facing towards my head, and stick a very small piece, maybe about an inch, and make sure it doesn't have any loose hairs attached to it. And I just clamp it, making sure the hair goes in between the right spots, and it just sucks your hair up and does all the work for you. You let it beep until it does a few beeps really fast, and then just let the hair out, and it's so easy. Once I finish doing the first few curls away from my face, I change the setting on my Miracurl to the alternating, and it's just going to be doing some away from my face and then some towards my face, and this will just be more for a natural look as opposed to a more retro kind of finger wave look as if you did them all the same way.